Well, I appreciate you gentlemen being here this evening, and as we talked about in advance, we're following the format that we've always followed committee here, that is to let you guys do an opening statement, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. We have an audience here, and we'll let those folks answer some questions as well. So we'll start with an opening statement from our challenger here, Mr. Marty McGuire. Let you talk for about 5 minutes, Marty, or as long as you want to. So
Okay.
just your opening statement, go ahead.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm Marty McGuire, candidate for Grady County Commissioner District 2. I'm new to politics, this will be my first run, and you probably want to know why I want to be a county commissioner. I want to be a county commissioner to make Grady County a better place to help people. It seems like every year, the same topics come up. These topics include roads, Tired Creek, Lake, and taxes. I will commit to the citizens of Grady County to take a hard focus on roads, refocus on our Tired Creek Lake project, and also trim back excessive spending to lower the taxes of the people in this county. In as little as 5 years, our spending has increased over $6 million, and we can't continue our current path. I promise to be a commissioner for the people and to vote on topics in their best interest for the county. I'll also be a commissioner for the people and vote the way I feel in the best interest of the people and the taxpayers.
All right, thank you very much, Marty. Now let's hear from our incumbent candidate, Mr. Ray Prince. Ray?
I'm Ray Prince. This will be my third term if I go in office for District 2. I've been married to Carla now for quite a few years, and we have four kids, and we have 5 grandkids, all of them under the age 4 and under. And I was born and raised here, been here my whole life. I'm a 5th generation farmer. My son and I farm. I've turned over most of it to him, but we still farm. We're probably the biggest farmers in the county. And I've learned a lot by farming. I've learned common sense things. You got budgets you got to do, and I've been blessed to be able to do that. There's a lot of farmers that's out of business that used to be in business, and you got to be pretty savvy to stay in business this day and time, especially now. It's tough, and we just want to keep going the route we're going, because we're doing good with the county. The first thing I want to reiterate is that we are not broke. We have over $12 million in reserves. We have ARPA funds. Our T-Splosh is doing well. Splosh is doing well. We're working on roads right now. We opened bids today to finish down here on Pine Park Road. In 23, we'll be getting a $2 million bridge, and then we're going up to Bisbee Road. We're going to go to engineering on that. So we are getting roads fixed. We're doing a lot of patchwork on a lot of roads. We're getting dirt roads ditched on a daily basis. I talked to Stanley this week. We're moving along. It's just been a lot of rain, and it's hard to keep roads fixed when you have rain all the time. And we just got. We've done our work. We give our employees raises almost every year. And this time, we'll be that way again in 23, because everybody's cost is going up, fuel, housing, or whatever, all costs are up. And we're trying to help our employees as much as we possibly can with that. We've updated our fleet of deputy sheriff's cars, trucks. We're doing a lease thing on those, as many as we possibly can. And that, we actually make a few dollars on those. We did a dump truck the other day and made over $100,000 net off a dump truck, and got another new dump truck right back into place of it. We've got a lot of audits that have been done, and we have the only perfect audit, thanks to Holly and all the staff. We've had the only perfect audit ever in the state of Georgia. Out of 159 counties, a lot of our auditor is using us as an example of how to do. So everything's in good shape where it needs to be. All our trash stuff that we've moved to man sites, and we need a couple more in the county, and that's coming. And we also got we need one more firehouse in the county, and that's also coming. Our fire rating is lower now than it was 2 or 3 years ago. We haven't had a tax increase in 3 years now. We actually had a little rollback this last year. And I'm good at what I do. And I wanna keep doing it for the county and the taxpayers of this county. I mean, we have a duty to spend this money like it should be spent, and that's what we're trying to do.
All right, thank you very much, Ray. And now I'm going to ask a few questions of each of you and let you take turns answering those questions. And of course, the very first one is going to be about Tire Creek Lake. So I'm going to let Marty take this first. And one of the biggest issues before the county commission for the last several years has been the Tire Creek Lake project. It has put the county in debt to approximately, Ray, you'll have to correct me on this, $38 million, is that right now?
In the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood, $38 million, give or take a few dollars. So do you think it was a good idea for the county to take on this much debt for this project? And how do you think we're gonna pay that off, Marty?
Okay, I got me some sheet notes here. A week ago, the lake is one of the most beautiful places in Grady County. No doubt, however, the project itself has been one of the failure after another. The greatest failure was in the beginning when we failed to put it on the ballot and asked the citizens in the county if they wanted a $50 million lake. I believe spending that kind of money, the citizens need to have more of an input than just the county commissioners. Yes, in the beginning, they were public meetings. After the decision was made, we spent over $250,000 on consultants. But then we were basically in the same place as we were in 2016. The Tire Creek Lake Authority rarely meets. I don't think they've met in several months. And if they do meet, the advertisements for the meetings are not widely posted and the citizens are not informed. They just put a quick memo at the courthouse 24 hours before the meeting. There's nothing wrong with doing no development at Tire Creek Lake aside from creating a pavilion, a bathroom rooms, and increasing lighting. The $2 million annual cash outlay is already built into our taxes, and the debit will be paid off under 20 years. The value of a paradise like Tire Creek Lake will never decrease. There's nothing we can do to undo the lake, so let's enjoy it and go fishing. And head out and get some relaxation and quiet time. When the time comes for development, let's sell the excess land to develop and let them do their expense, build the development, of course, to our restrictions. And then I touch quickly on the proposed campground. You want me to go ahead and include that?
No, we'll talk about that on some,
Okay.
another question.
Okay.
All right, so, Ray, I'll have to give that whole preamble about how much it costs, you already know that, but do you think it's a good idea for the county to invest in this lake, and how do you think we're gonna pay it off?
Well, we all inherited this lake. Every commissioner here now has inherited this lake. We've got it, so yes, we got it. It's a good decision. We're gonna have to go with it. And it's not gonna be a $50 million lake, like you said, as far as the lake goes. But we have the potential there to turn it into something that will pave this county on and on and on and on. And we're still working on a few things. We've got the last project done. We're finishing up a boat ramp now. As far as the usage of it and stuff, we've already got our boat ramp. We've got a lot of infrastructure already in place for sewage, water, that type of stuff. It's already in place. And we just gonna have to work on it and try to get some things done, because I don't think we all wanna sit here with just a fishing lake. We need something that'll bring in income for this county from now on.
All right, now I want to remind folks that you can watch this on our Facebook page. I finally got it streaming on WGRA's Facebook page correctly, so if you want to go watch that, it's on the WGRA Facebook page if you want to watch it stream live. Facebook says it is, so I trust it. All right, so one method of income proposed for paying for the lake project is a proposed campground.